We are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Colts take over first and 10.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers.
Quick throw to Barkley.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. On play action, Rodgers. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it.
Devin Hester, the intended receiver, and it's second down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks. So a first and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 48-yard line. Throwing is Rodgers. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. Now Rodgers.
And this one quickly to Lamb.
And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Breaks a tackle, and he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down.
Oh, he's got the full package. He can spin, he can juke, he can make you miss, he can drop his shoulder on you. Some of that elusiveness we saw at Penn State has definitely translated to the NFL game. Saquon Barkley hit the proper buttons and turned him loose.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. The intended target, Saquon Barkley, but it'll be second down. To throw, it's Rodgers.
Open man, right side, it's Lamb.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more yards there. This methodical drive continues.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. He will push his way down to about the 14.
Junior Seau, the Hall of Famer, there on the tackle.
The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And a quick throw here that's complete. Touchdown! Hunter Henry. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Colts take it right down and score on the opening drive.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. That catch good for only a couple. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
On is the punter Charlton now as he's able to get this one away.
That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. A handoff to Barkley. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. On 3rd down, Barkley. And Barkley did not get there.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it, and that will force a turnover on downs. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Powers through.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Touchdown, Browns! Chase Claypool, 26 yards. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got him this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
It's saying they pay me. I do this for free.
Touchdown, Indianapolis. Saquon Barkley, 75 yards. And the Colts have taken the lead. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, get that water break and get on out there and play.
The Browns drive about to get started. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Now a a throw here to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll make it second down.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. They go play fake. Mahomes. Buying time to his left. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
To the right side, it's Kelsey.
And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A nice pickup of 10 means that this drive will stay on track. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes.
Right back to Claypool, this time complete.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. The Colts D sticking to their assignments, and that brings up 4th. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet, they're going to go for it on 4th. Here's Mahomes to throw. For Marshall, that's complete. Running right through him. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. He finds his man, complete. It's Alexander. Touchdown! An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Browns are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good.
And we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
And with 25 seconds to go, we'll see how they want to play this.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers.
He's going to look downfield for Barkley.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Colts strike quickly here for 6 points.
Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together.
Looking deep downfield.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Chase Claypool, the intended target.
That'll bring up second down. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Taking a shot here for Marshall. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Browns drive about to get started. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
The safety Ed Reed there to make the play.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes.
He finds his man, complete. That's Alexander. 6 yards on the pickup, and they're going to have a third down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Bulldozes past him, and they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. On first down, Alexander. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. Credit Zadarius Smith, able to get through and make that tackle for a loss.
Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage, because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, people say bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. Now a draw play to McCaffrey. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it. But a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
That is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Browns.
Chase Claypool,
his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good.
And that will tie our game here in the third. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Rodgers now on first down.
Able to hit his target, Lamb.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down. Play action. Now it's Rodgers.
This one goes out wide for Barkley.
Room here to run. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Rodgers now on first down. Open man, the tight end Henry. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That's good for 28 yards. Rodgers to throw once more. Touchdown, Colts. That's caught. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers.
And the Colts answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth.
Extra point up and good by Bullock. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Browns 21.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Marshall now, the return.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now here's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. To throw, it's Mahomes. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Rodgers now to throw. And right side, Henry's got it. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
64 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. And Barkley will try to punch it in, and he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. And Bullock will put this one through, and that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10.
Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
The Browns drive about to get started. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Mahomes will throw.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Here's 2nd and 10. Mahomes. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. Chase Claypool, the intended target.
And it's 3rd down. Now a give, right side. It's Alexander, and he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. 7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at 4th down. Now Mahomes, got to have this one. Dancing to his left. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the 1st, and stop the clock as well.
And you know...
And this is caught. So it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however. Problem for them, they needed that score with a little more time left on the clock. I think just too little, too late now.
I would agree with that, and we're programmed never to say never. But in this case, we're asking a lot for them to even think they have a chance.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And the Colts are going to recover the football. And that should be enough to get them home. Well, this was a good one. Excitement all the way to the end. You had the